All right, good evening, good morning. Okay, good to go. Let's get ourselves started up here. Battery, inverter, APU, start. Just load it up. We are carrying a full rack of Mavericks and there we go. We're gonna ferry some stuff up to Kish. All right. Get the radios set up here. Oops.
Yeah, 3245 for interflight.
Copy. And do you still want us on the TACOM?
Yeah, let's just use 251.1 instead. That'll be for all the AEW guys. Then we'll use 131.8 to listen to AI AWACS once we head north.
Okay.
But well, I'm just gonna be on the ATC frequency the whole time for the flight up to Kish. I don't really care.
Sounds good.
Is this you behind me at Omanhad?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll fly out together then. I'm just waiting on refuel and rearm. I took a little bit of fuel off just to stay underweight.
Yeah, I'm at, actually that's a good point, I'll do the same.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Alright, let's get our checks ready. That's probably the APU gen.
Hey, what was the strike frequency again?
251.1.
2511, thank you.
To go, let's look at the altimeter. Altimeter is 9992%. One radios. One engine started up. Second engine starting up now. And waiting for the INS. I think we're good to go. Throw the pitot heat on now.
Refueling complete.
Kind of goes without saying, but don't bother with your laser codes and whatnot. Just set your tabs up, and we'll be ready to go. Lead screen jet.
Good copy. It's when we get to Kish, you can just clean out the loadout, and then they'll actually save it.
Com check on
Yep.
2511.
Yep. Loud and clear.
Thank you, sir.
So when we get there, I'll tell you again, but when we get there, you'll just have to go through each pylon and right-click and say remove payload, then hit OK.
There's
so it does the full
a
rearming
tour along with the SA-6.
Copy.
Copy. Rifle, you may if you're listening to 251.1, probably wait for the Stoic flight to check in with you. They're probably going to be the first ones that get out there. Either that or it's going to be Hippo.
Raj, I'm fucking this place up though.
Did you
Kish
say you
traffic,
were...
left brake.
Almost starts waiting for INS. You want us to be group ID 51?
Yep, 51 ONID 32. Set your ARC 210 to 129.4.
As I said that, I got gunned down. Feel shame.
Famous last words.
Yeah, totally. Nah, I got too brave after destroying several vehicles.
I'm on traffic, red 22, smoking Viper. Taxiing to the accurate way.
Is that you spawn there with us? Oh, that's halfway. Okay.
Alright, so we'll be taking off on runway 9, the way I'm facing, just because we're at that end of the runway, and then it'll be a hard left out the other direction to Kish. I just don't feel like back taxiing.
Over that runway 9.
How long you got left on your INS?
Almost there. Maybe a minute. Not even that. 30 seconds.
Wheels down at Kish, I'll have Mavericks unloaded in a sec.
Thank you, sir.
And 2 has green jet.
I'm on traffic, red 22 departing runway 9.
Taxiing. I'm on traffic, town 3, 2 ship A-10s taxiing runway 9.
He's rolling.
For the 16 that landed at Kish, be advised the SA-6 site's also got a tour in there.
Roger there.
Red 22 wheels up.
I'm on traffic, town 3, 2 ship A-10s taking runway 9 at Bravo for northbound departure. Completely missed the whole short line there, but pre-takeoff checklist.
Did you get a stutter of frames just then?
A little bit, not much.
Copy.
Definitely, with as many people on, no close formations.
Copy. Alright.
Alright, lead
on,
screen.
flaps. Landing lights, torpedo heat, anti-collision on, and 2 screen.
Alright, taking the runway, be a left-hand turnout. 200 knots in the rejoin, climbing out towards Kish. If you don't have it set, it's waypoint 74.
2 copies.
Where in relation to Elmanad is Kish?
Fly 320 for 100 miles.
320 for 100 miles.
Two set.
Brakes on, run them up.
Alright, I see 6 Delta
Rolling.
Nav, so you're Kish now in the warehouse.
Right on, thanks a lot.
Two's rolling.
Oh god, we have JSOW A? Okay. I'm gonna take a Harmon at JSOW A and try and kill this SAM site.
Ooh, she's heavy.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Let's get to 130, 140. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on.
Yeah, if you get down the SAM sites, I'll be able to get high and then put the GBU-31s on those bunkers. One's up and clean.
Who's up and clean?
I'm on traffic count 3 airborne, departing northwest, last call. Rolling out 320, 200 knots. Halfway, are you up on the street?
Hey, firm. Me and the Herc are about to take off soon.
Are you flying it, or who is it?
Kiss traffic. Vic is flying. I'm bringing a load of Mavs and TV-12s over here. Left, Kiss traffic.
Nice. Alright, Wiki and I just took off. We're heading up to Kish. We've got a shitload of Mavs and bombs each.
There's a chance when you're on approach to Kish that you'll get spiked by a 6. It didn't shoot at me, but just saying it might happen.
Copy.
I have Mavs and APKWS, by the way.
I'm in traffic.
Nice.
Talon,
Yeah,
or Vulture 1-1, Civil
3
A-10,
positive
Actionable
APK
Target 7.
and 3 bombs. Bombs aren't even leaving my jet. I'm just gonna keep them.
Yeah, copy. I didn't take bombs on the mid-racks because I wasn't sure how hard it was going to be.
Taxi out of Kish.
That's alright.
Copy, I'll catch up to you in a sec. I'm just gonna pull
fuel.
up the gas here.
That is the only reason I'm under takeoff weight is because I
Yeah, no stress. I got
50%.
4 big bombs on me. I'm not gonna go like the speed of sadness.
I recognize those Mavericks.
You didn't see a thing?
You can tell they're hippos Mavericks because they have dicks drawn on them.
True.
Who doesn't like drawing a good old dick?
Better to enunciate drawing there.
Man, Canada bought 15 brand new Chinooks, and the first one that made it to the stalls got a dick on there within 24 hours. Kiss traffic, -1.
Tradition.
Left now with the runway 09 left. Underneath it too. Like there's a dude that went underneath a dry dick. So when it was flying over, you saw a big dick going over the base.
Alright, red one's rolling in Kish. I'm gonna follow the
One saddled. I mean, 2 saddled.
Visual. Car's coming up.
Need the whole runway with this without the weapons here.
I believe it, you're carrying a lot of iron.
First take forever, man.
Red 2's about 50 feet wet, coming down to Dubai, so I should be there in about 14 minutes.
You can go full blower the whole way. I went full blower all the way here and I landed with like 3,000 pounds of
We
gas.
have multiple flights of A-10s, Storm. Why am I not?
That should be
sure?
an afterburner.
No kidding. The other day when we got on Grayflag,
I don't know when the last time was I dropped the fucking J south.
Kish was like the most forward air base, and they were on their final objective way out in the north.
Left base, 09 left.
And it was something like an hour flight time for me, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
I'm in hot traffic.
Yeah.
Talon,
Yeah, this one
Ultra
gets
1-1,
long.
Civil 10, part runway 09er for North March.
We have 2 flights of A-10 Storm. We have me and Trabant here, which is
I
Talon
definitely
flight.
prefer Syria, but I don't know. I gotta hit up Grey Wolf maybe and see if they're ever planning on releasing that mission publicly. I don't see why they would. I mean, they put a lot of time and effort into it. Why not force people to use their Patreon if they want a guaranteed slot?
Fish traffic,
Makes sense.
running final, 09 left.
I'd be willing to pay like $100 for the mission. That'd be worth it.
I'm sure we could pull together in the community to get it, because the missions are good. Whoa, desync. Oh yeah, good thing I pulled away from you there. The desync made you just freeze in the air for about 2 seconds.
Okay, taking off 09 left.
Yeah, I'll be number 2 right behind John 9 left. I'll just get, there's a guy on final. I'm coming
Fish
right behind
traffic,
you.
going around
The Viper,
the
I'm right behind you.
See, all the comms you hear is just all our guys. We have our own interflight. We have our own intra
How
flight.
did I not see that guy?
He's going around. He's going around.
Just with the heads up.
Yeah, he just pulls gear. You're good.
We're gonna get halfway there before we're even at cruising altitude. This is why I wanted us to just get started for those of us who are here. This one just plain Persian Gulf.
Wow, I am fucking
slower.
Yep, get a head start for the nice long flight. What munitions? We're just ferrying.
Gonna be looking good after tonight.
Yeah, get those hours in. So we're ferrying
Fucking
munitions
jump in and
actually.
wait for this Viper to land.
So, we're pretty much we're down here.
Yeah, no stress.
See, these are all our guys flying out. So
Yeah, that's
first
what you're running on
AEW,
my
first AEW there, first AEW. These guys F-16s. They're all together. They're the F-18s. Flip back a bit here, and so what's gonna happen is we're ferrying ammunition. So I don't know if Red 2 is one of our guys, but
Oh, not bad.
we're trying to bring a bunch of shit out here.
Climbing up to 12,000.
This guy's doing the longest overhead I've ever seen. I'm taking off to 9 left.
So we're just basically flying out towards Kish here.
Alright, let's try this again. Kish traffic, Phoenix 1, turning left base, runway 09 left, Kish traffic.
All out traffic, Volter T1, 130, lining up runway 09, for traffic.
Oh, I'm losing it. What the hell?
Alright, rifle, we got a bandit. He's bullseye 330 for 120.
Turning final,
Hello,
09
hello.
left, Kish traffic.
Copy. I'm going to continue to press for the time being.
Flying formation right
Yeah,
now.
no factor right now. He's like 70 miles.
Yeah, we
but
do.
he's
No, it does
70
use the AC at the 130 mod. We got a couple guys actually flying the Herc to ferry supplies over right now. So we're ferrying supplies. The A-10s. We're Talon flight.
Alright,
That's
I'm
me
gonna blow out of
and
here and see if I
my
can
flight lead
fix
over there. And
11 mics from the target with the supply depot.
just turn over here. Get my
I'm gonna see if I can get eyes on the 6 here. I'm gonna pop up.
Say 6 is
one sec.
6 miles northwest of my
All out
target.
traffic, Volter T1 roll, runway.
There you go. And if you can hear the baby in the background, but he's trying to climb in here, and wife just said no.
DCS A-6, about 2-3 miles.
Hey, random question. How do I remove a waypoint from a flight plan?
036 for 50 hot, 15,000.
I don't know how to remove them actually. I've only ever added them and overwrote them.
Yep, I got him. He's at a range, still no factor right now.
Yeah,
Click on
same.
RWR
And then the
to
other day I
auto-
was trying to think of like, oh, how can I get rid of this because I'm not using it anymore. I was like, I can't. I just gotta leave it in there.
Still clean on the 6, I'm at 15,000 feet.
All out traffic, Volter T1
I got the lead
airborne,
bandit at 35 miles.
He says he's 400 feet above me, but that's not right. Maybe he wants to, yeah, he wants to get in on the plane. Yep.
Nails Mirage F1.
Yeah, so we've got multiple flights going on. So we've got myself and Trabant here. We are Talon flight, Talon 31332.
I'm still
We've
clean on the
got
6.
see a Hercules flying out. He's one of our guys. We've got halfway, which is going to be a Vulture flight. If any more 10 pilots join, he'll join us. See how he's got loaded bullet bombs. He's ferrying all these out there. Make sure I'm still in formation. Yeah, we're fine. Then we've got F-18s.
I'm at hot traffic, Vulture 1, A-10 and C-130 partner airspace. To
You
the
can hear
north,
Vulture
Long
1.
bullseye 296
131 decimal 8 for UX. That's called C.
Yeah, so there's the F-18s. We have F-16s already took off. I think F-16, they might beat us there already.
A-10 is C-try.
I think it's this guy. Yeah, he's red.
Obviously try.
Red is one of our guys, so red 2-2 or red 2. Where's red 2-1? There he is. He's already out there. So they're already engaging. So, it's us. I am drifting away from my flight lead. That's good to know, Storm. Thank you.
Red 22 Singleton Viper is 30 miles southeast of the airfield inbound. Full stop.
Fox 3 for 8. Splash.
Yes, sir.
One day, yes, one day. You'll be here. You'll be here soon, Storm.
I'm defending. I think I might have merged with one of them. Going south.
Oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and start turning towards Chris here because of the desync.
Rifle swung south.
We got 10 people on right now.
That's awesome.
For a public server night, that's damn
I
good.
just defeated a missile that got shot at me. I'm blind on him.
You pointed straight at Chris.
Yeah, I'm just flying 320. There's a bit of a crosswind up here, so. 320
5 already close. Can you come north?
Copy. 320.
Yeah, I can come north. Fireball coming north.
So you got gas. Just flow north and catch this bandits chasing me out. You'll see them on your data link.
I will say, I'm not typically jealous of the Navy jets, but the fact that they
Yeah, you should have got Angel 7
you know,
chasing me out.
take off the boat and land there in reasonable time without having to shuttle weapons, pretty jealous of that right now.
Buddy's like A-10 in the weeds.
For sure.
Leveling off 12,000.
Alright, I got turned back into this Mirage, I'm pretty sure. I just lost him on data link.
Yeah, I lost track on it too.
Pull back a bit. What's your speed at?
I'm hiding behind some terrain right now. I don't know where he went.
Okay,
That's
that's
240.
240,000.
That's the
So
trail
weird.
bandit.
It says I'm at like 210 and I'm like beating you.
Oh, well, that might be
Back in the high guy at 18 in the back.
I just saw you, as I looked over the shoulder, you were sitting still.
There we go. You just pop back into place now. Oh, dude, chill. Don't see anything.
I've got the back bandit locked up.
If you have a solution, press for a shot on him. I'm down to 1 AMRAM.
Roger that.
I just saw someone else's 3-1 as well. Talon 3-1.
I sent him a message. It was like, you stole my call sign, thief.
I might have still lost that lead bandit. He might be dead. I don't know.
Is my call sign
Yeah,
Ricky
I'm
because I
still
know a
not
lot of stuff pretty much.
Yeah, I've never seen people use those call signs until recently, but in the last week I've seen people using Vulture and Talon.
Wow, maybe we're just making a name for ourselves.
Something like that.
What's his bearing?
Alright, well, it's not like we need to save fuel, so I'm just gonna put it
Yeah,
on the
I'm
buster.
closing on him. Probably about 12
Happy.
seconds for firing solution.
Yeah, so they gave me my call sign after I finished my initial flight training.
We can
And,
either rejoin on the way back in, or there are parallel runways, so we can just both do a straight in on separate runways.
I think that'll be good.
I'm cracking south.
Just
I'm getting
27.
spiked by the F1.
We expecting 27? Or 09?
Yeah, 27.
Expecting 27. Let's change course heading to 270, because why not?
F1 looks like he's defending.
Let's Kish's tack in just for the 112 X-ray.
I just lost lock on him, but my missile should be pitbull.
Yeah, I'm pressing out. Chasing that.
That's
I've got
okay.
nothing. 3.
Splash on the second F1. I'm clean.
2 miles out here. We're getting a little too far away from him. Start turning towards him.
yeah, that other contact disappeared, so. Alright, I'm gonna go drop these Mavericks off before they get destroyed.
Yeah, so I finished my initial flight training, and then they gave me
I still haven't seen that
all the
F-16
pilots
turn
got
on.
into
I
a
wonder if
room,
somebody else killed it.
and because I'm such a nerd and I look stuff up, and
Maybe that F-16 that landed at Kish when I took off.
and I try
yeah,
to
good call.
really learn stuff a lot
Firewall,
when I
push
ask
that 138,
questions. They called me
65
Wiki,
on your VHF.
which I'm cool. It's a fun call sign. I think it's very fitting. Such a nerd.
Trabant rifle radio check 251.1.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. What's our flight call sign?
We're Talon 3 and we're on 32.45 for the FM.
Thank you. Pushing 3245. Any call sign 3245 rifle radio check?
Rifle, I'm coming up your 6 right
Charlie.
now. I got a little bit of gas to cover you, and I still got a harm on board if anything turns on.
Copy, thank you. I'm 5 mics to the AO.
Thank you, Pablo.
What's the
Yeah, I'm gonna blow by your right wing.
own ID for myself?
We're on 51, set your own ID to 5, or correction, 33.
Okay, a little closer.
Thank you, sir. 33, and call sign will be Talon 3 from now on. Thank you, sir.
Correct.
1.5 miles. Can you change your call sign once you're in the server, or do you have to disconnect all the
Hercules
times?
is beating me.
Like your name, display name?
Paper.
Yeah, no, not once you're in the server, you have to do it from the server browser.
Right, okay.
Man, a lot of memories down there at Abamusa. I used to play the shit out of Blue Flag on Persian Gulf. I have landed and taken off out of that little island airfield so many times.
Visual.
One on our left wing here.
That's the one.
Real life or DCS?
No, yeah, DCS.
Sam just turned on.
I always gotta check.
Copy.
All good, man. Hopefully I can give you some action. So the plan now is the entire flight, the entire wing is actually
Top
air.
about 9 minutes out from Kish.
Is
I'm gonna try and get better data on the Sam, but he
what am I
just
trying
lit
to
up
say
on
here
my
is
hatch.
we are trying to fly munitions and load up Kish because
Where there's a,
this is pretty much the
probably some
front
AAA
lines.
out there of all kinds. There's that German vehicle that's in
But
some
the
of
problem
these
with the front
missions.
lines is
But SA-6 and SA-15 are the big threats at the moment.
Magnum 6.
turn that down a bit. So this is the front line here. You can see rifle is engaging there. It'll be done soon. F-16 is also engaging. That's Red 1. So these guys are a part of our wing. We've got Red 2 Fireball. He's looks like to be he's loaded up as well.
Take an offset, see if I can find it.
He's ferrying stuff over. You got me and Trabant, or Talon 1, Talon 3, sorry. We're taking stuff over.
Fireball spiked by SA-6.
We've got a Hercules on the way over, being escorted by an A-10. Can we see the A-10 in the
Directly at
distance?
my 6 o'clock, so that would be approximately 10 more.
Alvin, traffic still
There he is. Oh, he's down low. Okay, that's so. There's a Herc in the distance. So that's halfway, and then I think we have.
I
Yeah, we
feel
have
like a village. I'm looking for the Sam.
F-18s. Light of 3 F-18s taking off. Grayflag is PVE, yeah, PVE. Well, desync, Jesus. Else, I think that's it. Yeah, so we've got 3 F-18s. This is pretty cool. 3 F-18s, 2 F-16s, 4 A-10s, a Herc all
Traffic,
together.
Red 2, high key, runway 9 right.
You guys just talked over each other. Wiki, go ahead.
Not important.
6 went offline.
Rifle.
Yeah, I just think it's time to work for you guys once you get up here.
Can anybody else confirm clean on 6?
Copy. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I was just saying it's so cool because we've got 3 F-18s, 2 F-16s, 4 A-10s, a Hercules all together.
Has to be locked up over Kish.
Cheers, might be a different 6 then. I see a 15.
3, what are you going to need us to bring up there for weapons?
Stand by, I'm
Red
defending.
2, mid key, Kish.
Should be able to be even faster this guy because I got a little bit less than him. So yeah, we're almost there.
Be advised, SA-6 remains. Just defended a couple missiles there.
Roger, I'm still clean, looking for it. Got a little bit of gas left here.
Sweet, Pablo. Looking forward to have you back. Oh, there's the desync. Look at that. He's gonna jump forward in about 3, 2, 1.
Just a little bit of a white smoke trail there.
There he is.
There's an SA-11 site past this. If we go about 30 miles past it, there's an SA-11.
There goes my lead. And where is he? There he is. Yeah, this desync is crazy.
Okay, Talon 3-3 is headed back in. Going to Wild
Let's
Diesel
kiss.
for you.
Roger, I'm still just like looking at the
Come on,
clouds, trying to
6-5.
find it.
Okay, I think with Grayflag, Universal ATC is 129.4.
30 miles starting to descend.
2.
Case traffic, Talon 3, 2 ship A-10, 30 miles to the southeast, inbound for straight in, runway 27 right.
Are defeated.
Probably easier getting a 2-mile trail and we'll just pull straight in on the same runway.
Copy that. On the trail.
2 launches.
I'm missing out on all the 30mm deed.
I'm gonna slow it down here, give him some distance. That guy overshot him actually.
Rifle away.
Traffic, red 2, clear to active.
Let's pull back a bit. Try and get some distance, because if he desyncs back into me, we're screwed here, especially on landing.
Pickle J Tal.
2's gonna pull back a bit, give us some proper distance because of the desync.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he's already desyncing. Let's have a nice wide berth here. Although actually, if you come back in, you'll be able to. Whoa, God! See, there's the desync right there.
That Tor 15 is active, shooting at your missile. Is 2 missiles in the air now.
Pablo, if you're back in 4 weeks, if you have you done your training yet? Have you finished your? Are you CMR? Or at least MQT? Because our new deployment should be coming up soon.
Still like in the air at Alman and Odd, but we're gonna hit the tanker first.
Copy, Talon 3 is on final for Kish.
Not done yet. Alright, cool. Alright. Continuing our descent here, following lead and trail.
Rifle away.
5 miles out. I think we can start catching up here, but I'm not going to worry about trying to get too close to him. We rather honestly more distance than anything right now with all the desyncing. Get ourselves out here. Whoop, too much. Why are all still lights on?
Coming left for runway heading.
Nope.
Kish traffic, Talon 3, 2 ship A-10s, non-standard formation, 10-mile final, runway 27 right, full stop.
going 27 right. I'm gonna hold this heading. There she is. Going 27 right.
6 appears to be down. I'm able to release my pigs. Two-way.
Speed coming back to 250.
Yeah, the straight flush got smoked by something. It looked like it was dead in my pod.
Alright, let's do that slow right hand turn. Let's bring the descent rate back up.
Good hits on the supply bunker, KIA.
And there we are, lined up for 27 right. Holding 250. Let's trim her out to try to hold this descent.
Stoic 5 flights. Stoic 5 flights checking out Persian tanker.
Go, nice and trim.
I wonder if
What
this
do you
is
need red to work on
to
next?
land
I think
straight
that
in on,
target's pretty well
because I
set.
am, like, going right over some buildings here.
Yeah, good point actually.
There.
Noise abatement doesn't matter in Egypt.
I'm gonna get my wingman and we're gonna load up and go for that SA-11 to the north, because I assume that's where
Sorry,
we're
not
going.
Egypt. Persian Gulf. Too much Sinai talk.
I'm dirtying up.
That Tor 15 as well.
Two.
Is that 15 still up?
Kiss traffic, tower 3 short
I can't
final, full
penetrate
stop,
further
runway
north.
27 right.
Couple things I clean up the first AO and then we'll go north the second
Alright,
AO.
I'm gonna dirty up here.
I got a big 29.
Yeah, I'm bingo, so I can't help you.
Getting nails from MiG-29, but I don't think it's on us.
Nah, probably just in the cone.
Alright.
Al, pull up, pull up.
Easy, relax, relax, relax. Alright, flaps coming down.
One wheel's down, there's an
coming
aircraft
down.
parked on the right side
Altitude.
of the runway. I'm kind of scooting over left.
Roger, I'll stay on the left side. A little fast.
If you can slow down, which you should be able to, he is just past the taxiway, so you can stay right, just pull off right before him.
Two. Whoa, coming a little slow. Look for that damn. Let's just get center line and we'll take off. We'll worry about him later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to parking and start unloading. So the way to unload this is you have to go through into the
Whoa,
rearm menu,
what the
right click
hell?
on
Why did I
everything
just
and
pop up in the
say
air?
remove payload, then hit OK. Let it do the full rearming cycle,
brake,
pulling
speed brake.
everything
Run.
before you do fuel and then add weapons back.
He was going around. I suddenly popped up into the air when I was on short final. What the hell was that? I mean, I know it's
Kiss
coming in
traffic.
low.
Talon 3-1's clear the active, 3-2 going around.
What the hell? Alright, let's just climb runway heading. We'll go
I'm
for,
clean on 29 now, he wasn't
go for a
flanking.
left downwind here. That was weird. Couldn't get her back down, and with the with the other aircraft on the runway, I didn't want to fight it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go around. Alright, let's do a left-hand turn here. Kiss traffic, Ultra 32. On the go, gonna be a left-hand downwind for runway 27 right. Probably should be a right-hand actually, because it's on 27 right.
Ultra flight is 6 miles out. Kish C-130 landing first.
Copy, red one's coming into Kish High Key, we are out of gas.
Roger, 3-2 can extend if you want to come in first, red one. We're down at pattern altitude somewhat. Just turn here. A lot going on right now. Alright, let's go 090, which is the reciprocal of the runway heading. So right now at 250 knots.
High Key 09 right, Kish.
Rifle.
High key, where is he? Damn, he's on for 09, which means he's coming in the opposite direction. There he is. With one of the Vipers landing 09 right. In a high key. I can't come in on a 27 right, even though we're opposite runways.
As long as you're on the separate runway, you're fine.
Right.
Vulture 3 is defending MiG-29.
Talon 3-2 turning left base for runway 27 right, kiss traffic.
Base key geared up.
And red aircraft that just landed, Talon 3-2 is landing on the opposite runway, opposite direction.
Left base here, let's dirty her up.
Okay, red's down. I'm gonna have to refill the taxiway. This thing's out of gas.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 3-2 on left base for 27 right. Full stop. Kiss traffic. Flaps down here. Back in, a little sloppy. Gears coming down. Alright, confirm 3 green, flaps are down,
Altitude,
speed break is
altitude.
out.
Vulture 1-2, single C-130, 6 miles, 10 miles down.
Kiss off the runway midfield.
Altitude, altitude.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 3-2, short final, runway 27 right.
Right, well, there's more GBU-24s than GBU-12s, so I'm gonna drop a GBU-24 on that tour.
Smooth butter. Goes down.
Copy, if you make that right and then go straight through, you'll see me parked here and there's a Viper taxiing out.
Brakes. Come on, come on, come on.
You may just need to stop at the hold short line in between and let him through.
I beat him to it.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 1-2, single C-130, 5 mile flat on runway.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 1-1, single A-10, 8 mile initial, full stop, 27 left.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 3-2 is clear, runway 27 right. Just gonna come around. I didn't see how close that F-16 was in parking, so I'll come around.
I've got 4-120 on.
Ugh. Bit of phlegm. Alright, I have to take off checklist. Flaps coming to back up. Speed brakes in. Confirmed. Landing lights. I did not have my... Yes, acknowledged. Did have my landing lights on, that's my bad. And anti-collision lights can come off. Technically, Peter Heat can come up. Why is my... Oh god, the hell, did I turn off the steering?
Vulture 1-2, short funnel,
Alright, I am all over the place. Okay, we got an F-18 here, I'm gonna go around him. Taxi down here. Alright, walk me through the unloading process again.
Yeah, let me know when you're in the rearm menu.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 1-1, single A-10, short file, 27 left, number 2 behind the herd.
Oh, look at that, that's cool. That's a cool sight, watching halfway escort the Herc on the landing.
Vulture 1-1, going
Alright.
27 right.
That's pretty cool.
First things first, before you do the rearm, it won't work if your canopy's not open.
Good cop.
It's one of the weird gotchas with rearming the A-10. You have to have the canopy open if you haven't set your radio to intercom.
That's interesting, and maybe that's why I've had issues on other multiplayer servers before, because I turn off the engine stuff or whatever. Not turn off the engines, but I'll just sit there and I'll be like, what's going on?
I gotta go in like 30 minutes, so Red's gonna turn and burn once I get done fueling up.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's just turn here so no one else.
Yeah, if you know where your volume knobs are for your radios on your left hip, there's a big twist dial. If you switch that to intercom, then technically they'll hear you with the radio, or with the canopy closed, but it's just way easier to open your canopy.
Alright.
Traffic Ultra 1-1, clear up 27 right at Alpha.
Rearm menu open.
Alright, so you're going to go right click on every single one of your pylons, say remove payload. Once it's blinked out, then hit OK. Let it do, it'll like do a micro refuel for like 10 seconds, and then it'll start pulling everything off the jet.
Copy.
So I just did one remove payload on one of my Mavs, and I hit OK. Refuel's complete. Do I have to then go again each one?
No, so you don't have to do them one at a time. You can do them all at once.
Oh, okay. I just did one at a time. Got it.
I just mean like you have to say remove payload for each store, for each station.
Request rearming.
Alright, cool.
Copy.
Hello, halfway. This guy next to me on the ramp's pretty ugly.
Red's gonna be departing on 9 left.
Kiss traffic, Vulture 1-2, clear right of
Why do I still have the APKWS on me? Levitating effect was cool. See, Lieutenant Colonel P halfway. Alright, for some reason, remove payload, okay.
Copy.
Stoic 5, flight of 3 F-18s, losing the tanker, back on strike.
Alright, for loadout, doing 2 Mavs, 4 bombs across the bottom, and a pot of AGRs.
2.
Rearming complete.
I've got 2 GB-54s and 2 Mark 82s, just trying to not hoard all the PGMs.
Roger, I'll do the same.
I think Halfway just dropped a bunch of GB-12s too, so you got those at your disposal.
Yeah, we got 7 of them. I'll take 2 of those.
9 left at Kish for 2-ship Viper departure.
Alright, let's do that.
Ultra 1-1 is racehorse.
Fuel?
70.
Also, what's board number?
I think if it wasn't on the livery, it would put it in on your tail, whatever number you put in there, but because we have them in the liveries, we leave it blank.
Copy.
But it's just the aircraft number.
Yeah, like tail number.
Right.
Alright, so we're going from Kish. And so what's the flight plan here? You gonna do where we want to go?
Say again?
Where are we heading after this?
North. I'm not exactly sure where. I'm gonna have Rifle give us a speed once we're in the air.
We'll do, Pablo. That. And Pablo says hi.
Hi, Pablo.
Refueling complete.
Okay, don't forget to reset your takeoff trim, set your flaps back to half.
Did you just say refuel complete or refuel complete?
And 3-3, you up?
Yeah, you guys out on 3245?
Yep. Hey, we're gonna be leaving here hopefully next 2-3 minutes or so from Kish. You want to zap a speed real quick of just the general area where you're in, and we'll find our way up there.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, sorry, I guess I wasn't hearing you guys. I was in the weeds, just trying to mop up that area. The QRF location has got me really perplexed. Looks like everything's KIA in there, but there's like one thing that's not dead, and then it's the supply buildings to the north of that. I don't have a SPI up on that location, however, I can give you a grid.
Red's ingressing, we're feet wet off position.
Sure, for sure, me. I'm ready to copy.
40 Romeo, Bravo Romeo. (187) 323 elevation 19er 905.
We have an approximate target location. Are we going straight north?
40 Romeo,
I'm
Bravo
cleaning out
Romeo,
15s for Voltage 3.
187 at 1995.
Good read back at that
Good.
location is one times object remaining, I believe, and then north of that,
Bernard Valley,
some
QRF supply,
5-7
next
miles
targets.
is Tor 15 with a large built-up area, or not built-up area, but just
I think
numerous
so. I
targets.
think that's what we're still cleaning up. The QRF and supply, if you're looking at F10. Those are the two targets we're cleaning up. There's a 15 and I think QRF that
Copy.
we're going to
Something remaining at that speed and 5 to 7 miles north is a Tor and a lot of shit.
Good read back.
Copy, thanks.
Plug them in.
Alright, looks like someone took my GB54s before I could load them up, so I'm gonna switch to just Mark 82s.
You may need to unload and or exit that menu and then redo it, although halfway may have stolen them.
I think he just did.
Request rearming. Copy.
I'm gonna be a second here then, I need to reconfigure my loadout.
Stoke 5 flight of 3 F-18s is about 8 miles from East Drive. Any targets for us, or should we hit what Rifle surfaced earlier?
F-15s, there's an SA-6 site, there's like tanks and stuff all around those. Not counting the building.
Rearming complete.
That's up by that Bernard Valley supply and QRF.
Yeah, roger.
Let's take two
We're going to try and handle that
GB12s.
15. I don't know where it is
and
right now.
some
We're just
Mark
driving over it. We're going to try and
82s.
get the turn on.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
2, do you need me to zap that speed that 3 passed along, or did you get it as well?
Yeah, I'll need you to zap it later.
Alright, I'll do it once we're up in the air.
Copy.
Just so we don't step on some of the other guys, let's use 1581 through 1583 on laser codes.
Copy, 1582.
Vulture, Kish, Vulture 331 by A10.
Rearming complete.
Break, runway 27 left.
1582. Is your code?
I love listening to the Hornet howl as it takes off.
I still need to learn the difference between the engine sounds. The only one obviously I know is the high-pitched A-10.
The Hornet one, I mean, the engine note itself isn't that spectacular, but it makes this really distinct whining, howling noise as it comes towards you.
Oh, right, okay.
3 flying over there, crosswind.
Yeah, I just heard 3 fly over. Double check in, it's 1581, is our laser code's 1582.
Correct.
That's fucking cool, I haven't heard that yet.
3-3 is base like runway 27 left.
You hear the sonic boom there? So fucking loud. It's the first time I actually heard that.
Oh, really? Okay, lead screen jet.
And yeah, 2 screen jet as well.
Alright, double check, take off trim, flap set to half, let start taxiing out, we'll hold short, wait for 3 to get past.
Oop. Oh, lovely.
Coming on traffic, Talon 3, 2 ship A-10s taxiing to runway 9 right, correction 27 right. Did you land on 27 left or right? I can't quite tell from this angle.
Left, far side, no factor for you.
Perfect, alright, we'll make a right onto 27 right, pull ahead, and you can slide right in behind us on the cross taxiway.
Hey, Vulture 3 Red 1, I think somebody else shacked that 15 over the target right now, and nothing's illuminating.
Hold and short, pre-takeoff checklist.
Who's gonna hold short of taxiway?
1 screen jet.
Let's see, seat arm, flaps, landing lights. So come on now, collision lights on, 2 screen jet.
Rolling, 10 seconds spacing on departure, right hand turn out to the north. Coming on traffic, Talon 3, 2 ship A-10s taking 27 right for northbound departure, Amenhotep.
Hey, Vulture 3, this is Red 1. Are you talking about those 3 giant bunkers? Are those the target at Bernard Valley?
Affirm.
Alright, we got 2 GBU-24s on board between us. We're gonna see if we can hit 2 of them.
Copy.
Two set.
Rick Sean, run up. One rolling.
Alright. I'm gonna give it a little bit more than 10 seconds due to desync.
Freaking rubber banding was awesome. Watching you guys A-10s take off like
Keep
catapult
rolling.
shots. Go.
So steering coming off. This desync is bad.
Yeah, usually it's not this bad. I don't know if it's just a lot of people on the server or what. One up and clean, coming right.
Positive right. You're up. Pops up. Two's up and clean.
Coming on traffic, Talon 3 airborne departing to the
got
north.
eyes on at that QRF at 3, looks like 3 reinforced hangars, some fuel tanks, or any of those valid targets?
Yeah, Affirm. Red's in on the two of the 3 hangars with GBU-24.
Copy that. Are the tanks, the fuel tanks, also valid targets?
I believe so.
Yes. Anything that looks like a supply or logistics kind of target is real.
Copy. Stoic Flight will get the remaining hangar after you make your run, and we'll get the fuel tanks too.
Heads up, there's a Shilka on the north side of the 3 bunkers. He's parked by himself off in the northern side of the desert, probably 100 yards north.
Looking.
He was just shooting at me.
Do you want Vulture Flight to refit for GBU-10s for those bunkers?
Yeah, Stoic Flight has 2,000 pounders on board right now, in route.
Alright, so we're doing the same with 24s.
Copy, we'll stick to 12s.
We just hit a target, just north.
Well, I'm gonna hold off a little bit further up from you here.
Yeah, just go to a combat spread right away. Just keep it half a mile or a mile off the wing.
Copy.
Didn't look like it hit the hangar. Is that just lag, or was it going after something else?
I don't know. GBU-24s, you never know.
Alright, well, all 3 hangars still intact, or bunkers still intact.
Copy, I'm gonna try and get a bomb on myself in a second here.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and catch up to him here.
Town 3 2 ship A-10's airborne from Kish, 10 minutes out from the QRF.
And which hangar are you targeting?
You guys work out your priorities, and I only have 1 bomb left, so you guys are priority targeting, and then I'll use mine on whatever's left.
Copy that.
So who's Stoic and who's Devil?
I believe those are both call signs for the Hornet.
Copy.
Stoic is for sure the Hornet. I'm pretty sure Devil's the other one they use.
Who is saddled?
Tower's caught up. Setting fuel flow about 2,200 per engine. Climb up to
Good
about
traffic,
14,000.
Vulture 1, 2 A-10s, taxiing hold short, 27 left at Bravo, Charlie, whoever's middle one is.
At 14,000, maybe Popeye.
Stoic 1-3, pickle times 2 to northernmost hangars.
Yeah, there's enough clouds. I just wanted to try to keep this above Manhattan West while we're on the way in, just in case.
Copy, I was in the weeds the whole way, I didn't get anything.
Copy.
Are you joining Vulture Flight?
Figure out what the fuck needs to blow up down there, I couldn't see it.
Yeah, there's like anything that looks like a logistics target is valid on this, but it's kind of hard to tell still. At least with the Persian Gulf being like just so devoid of life, it just stands out like a sore thumb because other than sand, right? What was your question, Tim?
Is traffic, Vulture 1, 2 A-10s, start runway 27, right by north departure.
I don't know. 3, are you joining halfway or are you going to stick with us? I know you just landed, so you're welcome to join either flight once you get back airborne.
No, I'm already airborne. I'm just kind of like in tow.
Oh, I didn't realize you were already back in the air. Alright, then yeah, just rejoin with us and we'll start sorting targets once we get closer.
Stoic, right up your advised bombs hit yet?
They're in flight.
Flight fence it.
Fencing in. Come up the Mavericks. 2 fenced in, 7.2. Who the hell's been playing? Oh, Jesus.
Red 1's ready to come in and clean up whatever your bombs don't hit. See a hit on the middle hangar.
Yeah, we had a hit on the eastern one, but it didn't look like it destroyed it, even though it was a 2,000-pound penetrator, so...
Copy, I'm gonna run him with a 24 and see what it does. Red 1's in.
Leads in 7-0.
Two's in 7.2. Three, I see your speed. Is that the target?
Red 1's in from the south to view 24. Weapon away, 40 seconds.
Warning, autopilot.
Whoops. Whoops.
Captured that speed. 11 off 10,000.
Here's traffic, Vulture 1, 2A10s, departing airspace north, switching to AWACS.
Town flight, same traffic. Flight push 131.8 on the RQ-10.
What altitude blocks is everyone at?
Two.
Stoics 28.
It's a shack on the northernmost hangar.
131.8.
Correct.
GB24 looks like it did the job.
That's the AIAX.
Confirm.
Town 3 is Angels 10 to 12.
Alright, Vulture will take 14 to 16.
We'll probably have to go lower soon once we get close anyways. There's a cloud layer at about 6,000.
Red's prosecuting an airplane that looks like they might be heading in from 330.
Talon 3132, Piers Bernard, Bernard Valley QRF is Dunsky East, immediately north, some few miles is the supply depots where originally there was TOR. Biggest threat there is probably going to be manpads and AAA.
Enfield 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 336.
Vulture flight, send destination to supply.
35,000 knots.
Talon's also going for supply.
Enfield 1-2.
Vultures from
Bra 339, 4100.
whatever, 3-3, call on ready, great.
5-1 in on the tank farm.
That was on interflight.
JDAM.
Enfield 1-2.
40 Romeo, Bravo, Romeo.
337, 4100 at 3.
Yeah, 3 years on that, on that 4 is if you want to get that elevation by 2.
You guys stepping on each other there.
And Pickle.
3, you're calling this on the inner flight. Switch over to the UHF so Vulture hears it.
Ah, sweet, thanks guys.
Flight scenario, be aware, 3 bandits, hot, nose hot, heading at, coming from 330. Red's working on it.
3, are you going to give them the point that you gave me
Stoic
before?
5-1 Pickle on the outpost.
Negative, the point north of the point I gave you.
Copy.
Vultures weren't able to grid.
The 3 bandits from 330 are F4s, nailed F4.
Yeah, Stoic 5 flight switching to cap.
Three, probably easiest just to punch it in on your jet and do a speed broadcast instead so we don't flood that channel.
Look up.
Red flight, are you at Angels 34 engaging?
Yeah, hey, from the F4s are also at 35,000.
I am visual on target area, burning supply area. Looks
Copy,
like.
we're gonna take a left crank, we're gonna shoot these AMRAMs at 25.
Yeah, lead has eyes on as well. Got Zeus, some burning buildings, good amount of shit to kill.
This is a 3 ship, we're shooting the first 2.
Looks like ZU-23 on the left and right of the center of the target.
Fox 3 for 22.
Visual on both. I will take the right one, you take the left one. We'll go in with APKs.
2.
So 5
Goal is
long
to
rifle.
sanitize as much as we can with AGRs, save the Mavericks and bombs for heavy shit, and then if we can get it safe, I'd like to just use the gun as much as we can here.
2.
Ultra flight from Talon 3-3 sharing speed at that time, target area.
Stoic, Red's turning cold, you guys are in.
Stoic.
Red's flowing low, we're going for the deck, shoot anything high.
We're staying in unless they get within 20 miles from that AWACS. We've got 4 aircraft or 5 aircraft
We're
fighting
rolling behind
enemies.
you guys on the chainsaw.
3 concurs.
Okay, 3, so 1 and 2 are going to hit both of the Zeus's that we have eyes on. Prioritize other anti-air threats if you can see technicals, BMPs, things like that when you come in. And we'll start sanitizing it to the point that it's safe to use the gun.
Copy. If there's bunkers out there, let me know. I got 231s on board. I won't get rid of that so I can be nimble.
Stoic 5-1, Fox
Yeah, I
3,
see
time
all of that mines
enemy.
just next to this Zeus, right on the other side, little dirt road. There's a bunker that's ripe for the bombing.
Captured. Captured.
Fox 3. He's coming down.
Cranking left. Stoic, Red's recommitting the sport.
One's in for the south, right side, Zeus.
2's in from the south, left side.
Warning, autopilot.
3-1 pistol. Off east.
Fox 3 for 9, F4.
3-2 pistol, off east.
Shack.
Red's defending east.
2 shack.
Good job.
You want us to drop down here or stay up at 10?
Yeah, this cloud's in a terrible spot. Let's go ahead and get low. Just keep an eye on each other. Make sure call missile launch warnings, all that.
Copy, I'll try and stay opposite to you in the wheel.
Yep, let's stay east and west of this road. So you stay west, I'll stay east. 3, just try to split the difference and
Fox 3
keep
for
an eye
4.
out for each other. 3, actually, if you want to come in high above the clouds and just get your bombs off from that bunker, that'd probably be easiest. I see actually 2 bunkers here, so one each if you can.
Yeah, copy. I think 2 on 1 bunker is what does the job, so that's what we'll do.
Red's merged to the north.
Copy. Alright, one's got a technical on my
Fox 2.
speed coming in from the east.
Under confirm one, you want 2 to be east of the road or west of the road?
Fox 2. Stay west of the road. That's not target sorting, just airspace.
Yep, roger. Shifting over to the west.
Three's in from the south. 4 miles away.
Pistol.
Stoic, Red, I lost my wingman. I think I'm heading home.
Stoic. Stoic copies.
3 just passing underneath you, going off to the west.
I was chasing one out to the west. I can't find him.
This
Still
fucking
5
sick.
late
We got
copy.
fighters making us a bubble for us here. This is awesome.
Enfield 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 094, Fort 120 at 5,000 cold.
I'm gonna prosecute targets that are at the front gate here with the gun in from the east.
Copy, 2's gonna work on the targets on the north side.
Pickle 2 pigs away.
Two is in with guns, heading east.
Guns, offline.
I don't think Red's gonna go home, boys. I'm gonna run out of fuel.
Enfield 1-2, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 094, Fort 120
3-2, guns, guns, guns.
Pull up, pull up.
3-2 off to the west.
Jink, jink, jink.
Vulture 1 down 1.
Stand by 1. Alright, there are a couple of things. You were taking light tracer fire on the way out there. I see at least one of the ones that were shooting at you. Oh, Jink, 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 you're taking AAA. Flare. On my speed, keep jinking, keep flaring.
Roger, large grouping right next to me right now, below me. I'm pushing south.
Visual.
Pull up, pull up.
3 to contact that large group.
I've got the Zeus into the south.
Wow, that was intense.
Pistol Zeus on my speed.
There's flak out here as well.
Copy, Shack Zeus. TC altitude.
Flak doesn't sit. Climbing through 6.
Okay, perfect. I'm at 5. Alright, let's hit a cast wheel around this.
Red is checking out,
clear it
gentlemen.
out.
You guys have fun.
Copy that.
Salute.
The center point of the wheel, the target area itself, make all runs in, just call your runs in before you do it, so you can decomplete.
You guys want to do that, and I'm going to do south to north attacks off east on the previous area?
Yep, sounds good. Make it happen.
Who's going back around? I'm south of the target.
Copy, I'll stay in the north side then. Visual on the flak, northwest corner, I'm in. Pistol.
Vulture 1-1 in 035, GBU 12, tank supply, southern outpost.
Who's covering?
And Vulture from Talon, sorry about that. We had something come up. What's up?
I just wanted to sort targets here. Looks like you guys are taking out the SA-6
Warning,
site.
autopilot.
Break Vulture 1-1, one away off.
Negative shack on my flag coming back in on him.
What we'll do is, Sorry, where are the vultures engaging now?
We're engaging the supply depot.
Dash 2 we're engaging the remains of the SA-6 site. Dash 3 is also looking at that supply depot.
Stoke 5 flight still has remaining arms in the active SAMs in the area that you know.
Negative, just AAA at the moment. I don't know, my rockets are going stupid or something. They hit before and now they're not.
Roger, 2 can come in from the south.
I've got a solution to this, I'm just gonna gun them.
Rifle away. Rifle.
Got him. I love gunning black.
You wanna shoot at me? I'll shoot right back.
Air Force equivalent to a fist fight. Alright, let's reevaluate this grouping here. Is there any AAA or SAM, is there any SHORAD threats remaining, or are we good to go?
This grouping we're dealing with right now, where you just hit the AAA, it looks to be all dead. There is I think that's an SA-6, I don't know what that is, but SHORAD that's be smoking. It's not active, but it hasn't been destroyed on the northeast side, I think.
Alright, you can finish it off if you want.
Roger, 2 turning in from the east-south.
Oh, is the thing that's on fire?
Well, there's one large smoke plume and one that's just slightly smoking.
Oh, yeah, visual. Okay, yeah, finish off the one that's slightly. I see what you're talking about.
Who's in?
3-3 pistol.
Two in from the south, guns, guns, guns. Two off to the west.
I found a lonely little BTR rolling in on him, high speed. Just jink, he is right below you.
2. Yeah, he took a shot at me, hit me once. I'm good.
Missed guns, I think. Oh no, he's on fire, never mind. Alright, flight, fuel check.
2 5.9.
3 5.4.
Alright, we're good to go. Make your Joker 3000, Bingo 2000. We don't have far to go to get back.
1-2 in.
2.
Ultra 1-1 in 250, gun, truck, southern outpost.
Alright, I see, I think one more truck that's alive on my speed. Gonna clear him out. Go ahead, get more eyes on that outpost. Let's see what's remaining there. We can help, or if we should move on.
2.
3-1, guns, guns, guns.
We're climbing up to 8,000. We'll orbit and a wheel over the outpost.
Ultra 1-1, guns, guns, guns off east.
Ultra 1-1, 3-1.
Ultra 1-2 in 0-1-0 gun.
I should be making our calls on UHFs, right?
No worries, I'm trying not to step on them too. Since we're only using the gun, they're not getting missile warnings. I'm not as worried about it then.
Copy. Are they also engaging this space?
Yeah, they're at the outpost thing that we initially started at.
I have eyes on them.
1-1, 3-1. I'm setting a quick autopilot orbit here to check the map and see what potentially could be next for us.
Roger. Ultra 3-2 established over the outpost, 8,000 right hand wheel. Destroyed. It's nothing.
Ultra 1-1 in 315, gun, QR.
Stoic from Talon 3.
Go for Stone.
Hey, taking a look at the map here, it looks like the next objective for us is going to be probably that Kebab Valley. Unless there's shit at LAR. I don't know if you guys have checked that out yet.
Now we're low on fuel, so we're actually going to head into the area right now.
Copy. Are you guys going to come back up?
Negative flight needs to go.
Copy.
Stoke 5's checking out.
Good flying, thanks for the cover.
Sure, that's fun.
know that LAR is an enemy airbase. I don't see any markers that there's shit there, but that doesn't mean there's not. Do you guys want to do a little bit of BII up there and see what kind of shenanigans we can get into?
If I say no, kick me out of the group.
I just don't know if it spawns until this area is fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I mean, I'm getting, for what it's worth, I know that enemy aircraft for sure spawn there, and I do get occasionally pinged by a search radar, so there's probably some, this next mountain range, there might be a search radar up on top of it somewhere.
140, all far out, GBU.
That can't hurt. I mean, if for nothing else, it's science, so we know for next time.
It looked like this outpost is pretty much cleared up. There's one last bunker that I think halfway's going in on, and then I think that's it.
Copy. Alright, let's start finding our way north here towards the mountain range. Reference steer point 62 for LAR. I can zap it if you want as well. Search radar, according to my RWR, is somewhere 11 o'clock. I'm guessing it's in this mountain range here, so I'm going to start by looking for that guy.
Roger, I'm right above you at 7.8 right now. Do you want to start heading towards LAR?
Yeah, start, get up high. You
Alright,
should
so what's
be
the
able
next
to look
target?
down into LAR. I'm thinking LAR, steer point 62. I don't know if stuff's actually spawning there or not, but I do see a search radar pinging off my RWR. I'm going to look for that.
Alright, 2's climbing towards LAR. I'll get up to about 15, see what I can see.
3-1 defending F-14 to the northwest. Hey, that Tomcat from the northwest just launched on me. 336.
Eyes on.
336 for 35 at 35,000. Tomcat just launched the Phoenix.
Vulture wants to
We're gonna need cap here. I'm gonna drop back down.
Yeah, I don't think we have cap here. I'm gonna get right up against this mountain here and wait for them to get closer.
Roger, I'm dropping down, headed east along the mountain range.
confirming there are a pair of 14s.
Copy, go ahead and jettison stores. Just keep your Mavericks jammers on, set the air. Vulture from Talon, we are defending pair Tomcats to the northwest about 40 miles. We are getting right up against the mountain range here and letting them push in.
Copy, we're flowing south.
That's because he's too much of a pussy to fight.
Missile launch somewhere.
Alright, I fucked up and jettisoned everything.
Oh, I've got, well, if you emergency jettison, it should just keep your jammer pod and whatever aim 9 you have.
Yeah, that's what I kept. I just lost the Mavericks.
Oh, yeah, me too. I mean, kind of have to make a decision.
Yeah, copy that. How do I set my jammer to A? Air?
Jammer display that's right in front of you, hit the little arrow next to it until it says, where it says standby, until it says air, and then turn it on.
Got it.
I've got a Phoenix coming down on me. I can't quite see it, but it's close to me, so we'll see if
Missile launch.
Oh!
They're firing on us. Up high, 320.
I got shot down. One Phoenix flew over my head, the other got me.
How do I activate my jammer? Is it automatic if it's on standby?
No, press and hold your countermeasure to press.
Got it. Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Great flying. Really appreciate you guys coming out here. That was a lot of fun. Looking forward to next time.
Yep, see you, dude. The fuck is this guy?
That's it for me. I got smoked.
Fuck. Ultra flight, this is Talon 3-2. I'm the last guy on my flight here. Do you have eyes on these F-14s?
That's a negative. I think they're on the other side of the ridge. I did see some, it looks like a Phoenix launch. Still looking for visual.
Copy, I'm gonna try to see if I can scoot out of here and head south. That.
Wiki, you hear me?
Yep.
Magic 114331.
Off your nose high, 10 o'clock, right to left.
I thought I saw him.
I think you ever did that.
Not sure if that's from the F-16, stand by.
It's there for 20.
I think it's friendly.
Alright, let's flow south, try
Agreed.
to go over the next hump. And Talon, change your, or when able, change your group to 5-2. McNeese will track you. I think that's you over on the next valley, so try to flow south.
Yep, copy that. I'm turning south now.
Enfield 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 32943 at 10,000 cold.
Altitude, altitude.
Magic 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope.
Right, I've set my own ID to 2-3. I see you guys. I'm gonna flow over to the ridge here and join you guys.
1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope.
Streaming this, by the way, Rifle, if you want to watch any of it.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, clean.
Oh, AWACS is complete. I'm gonna pop up. Yeah, turn to go back east.
Altitude, altitude.
The RWR seems clean.
Unless the F-16 just took out the
Altitude,
F-14, I did get the F-14 pop up maybe about 45 seconds ago. Alright, I'm north of you guys, climbing up to join you. Where are we headed?
We're gonna try to flow south back to Kish. Don't know if there's a sand there to cover us.
Copy.
Oh, there is. Wow.
What's your inner flight?
3265. Alright, I say we're clean. Let's rejoin said destination for Kish, 3.74, and we'll rejoin at Angel's Peak.
Agree on FM.
Gotcha, Lima Charlie.
You want combat wedge?
Say again?
Combat wedge?
Yeah, that'll work.
Were you getting much desync with the 2V flying? Because with Trabant every now and again he would just freeze and then disappear and then come back.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. I was trying to fly form off the Hurricane, and it worked too well. Or Hercules.
Alright, I'm gonna go loose combat wedge here. I'm on your right to set us out.
Magic 1-1. Infield 1-3. Request bogey dope.
Oh, about 2.5 in trail.
Yeah, I'm slowing down for the rejoin.
Magic 1-1. Clean.
Yeah, those F-14s came in and Trabant was like, jettison stores, turn on jammer, we're gonna fight. I was like, alright, cool. And then he hears you go, we're pushing south, and he just goes, pussy.
I mean, there weren't any targets for us to do, so I mean, it's like, well, might as well head back anyways.
No, yeah, I know. We were thinking about going over to Lar and check it out, but literally as we turned towards Lar, this F-14 showed up and took them both down.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything at Lar. We need to helo some captains for stuff.
We weren't sure if stuff was going to spawn in once we took out this outpost we just did.
From what I understood was this, is you need to have people taking posts, but maybe because these are the two last things, that's why.
Well, that went crazy.
215.
Enfield 1-2. Magic 1-1. Bra 338 445 at 23,000. Cold.
I was also hoping to use town flight as bait.
Haha, thanks.
Yeah, have you guys drag them down and we'll come in and clean them up.
How do I jettison individual stores? Do I just go on Dismas?
Yeah, Dismas, and then you do select jet in the OSB, was it 3 at the top, and then you just go through and select each one, and then hit your pickle.
Ah, copy.
And for like Mavericks, you can do it either the rail or the missile itself.
Oh, nice.
You have to be in the cloud layer, don't you?
Yep, adding power. Trying to hide from Tomcats, remember?
Yeah, because radars can't see through towers, or clouds.
Of course not.
Too simple.
Visual. Good flight, that's up.
Enfield 1-2. Magic 1-1. Bra 359 for 130 at 28,000. Cold.
You sent out
3 fenced out, 4.5.
Leads at 8-2. Come on, right. Pull it out.
Stay heading.
210.
One, is your speed about 277?
240, and descending under clouds.
Does the HIMIX show speed of the hooked object?
Nope.
Yeah, thought so.
Yeah, I gotta configure my HEMX to HEMX because I can't see all the information.
I mean, you only really have 4 options.
True.
Vic, are you gonna join us?
I am. I don't know about the A-10.
Oh.
Alright, level now.
You're very brave flying that close to him with this desync.
Eh, it's okay. I haven't had an issue yet.
Enfield 1-2, Magic 1.
Let go, echelon left.
322, 460.
Great.
2000, cool.
On flight, push 129.4 on the arc.
Great.
Good traffic, Ultra 1 through 810s, inbound, left hand, or correction, right hand open brake, runway 09er left. Right, descending and coming right.
Do an overhead brake.
Affirm.
It's been a hot minute since I've done an A-10. It's still the same as the F-16 right 2.5G.
Yeah, 2.5G, idle throttle.
In fact, Trabant was saying we shouldn't go idle throttle.
Pop your flaps.
Say that again, you guys talked over each other?
By the time you're downwind, you should be able to deploy your flaps.
Copy.
Fun fact, halfway, Trabant was saying don't go idle throttle.
What was that?
Trabant was saying to not go idle throttle, because I did an overhead brake with him the other day and I got a little too slow. Maybe that was just on me, but I went idle, turned 2.5 Gs, and he was like, yeah, no, don't go idle. I was like, oh, okay.
We've always done idle.
That's what I remember from you telling me.
Yeah, because you go idle at 2.5 Gs. Like I said, when you're downwind, you'll be right at 200 knots for gear and flap. Alright, come on left. Still descending.
What a nice view. That's cool. Oh, huge desync.
Yeah, where the hell did he go?
Oh, that one's still fine.
That's him in front of me now? What the hell happened?
Yeah, we just desynced and everyone just froze for a second.
Oh shit.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, he appeared in front of me. I was like,
Yeah, it was hard to fly form up the Hercules because he kept rubber banding forward and backward, forward and backward. I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm in front or way behind. The same thing when Talon Flight took off, they were just rubber banded forward, so they went from like 0 to 40 knots like instantly. Cruise traffic Ultra 1, 3810s, left hand, or correction, right hand overhead brake, full stop, 09er left, short final. Right.
Was I really rifle?
amazing. 7 seconds, 5 seconds.
5.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my distance here because that desync kind of sucked.
And we're still high.
Yeah, I'm not leading. I'm not my, I'm following. Kind of feels good to get back into the, UC.
It's always nice to come home.
Sorry.
Ultra 1 went into break.
God, look at that brake. He's in the brake. And back around. Oh, we got a little close here. Flaps down, gear down, I can't see.
Here's traffic, Ultra 1-1, purge, 3 green, full stop, 09 right, or correction left.
Alright, gears down, flaps are down. I'm back around here. We're quite close to him, so I'm gonna extend my downwind. Real freaking slow here. He's gonna extend my downwind. Was a little close to 2 there. Alright, and that should be plenty. Oops, let's not climb, Jesus. Get back down.
Left side, slow side.
Pull some juice. Bring her down. A little high. Come on, get down. Oh, I didn't even put my speed brakes out. No wonder.
Altitude, altitude.
There we go. We're fine. A little rough, but that's okay.
Off to Charlie.
Alright, we're good there. We'll just go center line here. As close as we can. Idle throttle. Very slow here.
Let's go ahead and taxi to parking. Clear. There's not a lot of space to get off the runway.
Cruise wheels down.
He's off at Charlie. Clear of 091. That was fun.
And 3 is clear of 09 left.
There's traffic, Ultra 1, flight 3810's clear.
Alright, flaps coming back in,
right,
landing lights coming
Charles
off,
Fleet left
and
at
closing
Charlie.
off, pitot heat coming off, heat,
Weber
and
runway.
roll this up.
Alright, when we get to the spot you want to park at, just go ahead and shut down or leave server. It's not ours.
We don't care about it.
Screw your attack game.
Copy that. Alright, let's take his spot. Screw it. Alright, what a flight. That was like, what, I think? 2-hour flight? Yeah, pretty much 2 hours. Well, 2 hour 40 if you want to call it, because we pretty much went from Almenad, took off, flew a maybe 20-30 minute flight to Kish, loaded up on Kish, flew out to here, did a bunch of shit out there, lost my entire flight, rejoined with Vulture, and came back. So good flight overall. Awesome work. And we obviously expended all our munitions. I dropped let's see, what did I do? I hit APKWS and then a bunch of guns. Didn't actually use the bombs in the end because of those damn F-14s, but that was good. All right, get out of here.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right,
You guys still flying?
those watching, thank you. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.